Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome back. Thank you so much to those who watched my previous content, and thank you so much again for the beautiful comments that you gave me and left for me to read. It was so comforting of you. I'm so happy again to be back and to share more contents with you. For those who haven't watched the previous channel, please, the link is below. I'm looking forward to you watching the previous one in order for you to understand what's going on this current one. I'm so sure when you click on that button, you are looking for some inspiration, right? So you're in the right place, where I'll be handling also some DIY projects, showing you some shopping spots where to buy these items for your homes, and also I will be giving you some inspiration photos and guidance and basic steps into handling these home projects. So let's just enjoy our stay and click that subscribe button, because hey, it's a journey and we are here to learn through step by step together. So let's proceed. From my mood board, I had previously explained to you on how much I get inspired by the color green. So that's what we are actually going to paint on the walls. Before we head out to Jotun Paints, I have a small tiny situation and that's I have two kids, and the smallest, the youngest actually, she's a little bit playful, and rather it's like she's just discovered that she can write and do all that. So she really writes on the walls, and with that, when I'm selecting the paint, I have to be able to wipe off the dirt and not the paint, because I have had a situation where when someone wants to wipe off the dirt, some of the paint also gets to be wiped off, and we don't need that result. We need a good quality paint whereby we have that opportunity to wipe all the dirt, because wiping the walls will be like a weekly duty. Every time our kids spill food, spill dirt, or they'll be playful, they'll be playing with dirt, they'll come back, touch the wall. So what will we be doing? We can't survive with that. So I'm so sure I'm not alone, and definitely that's a question I'm going to ask. So let's proceed. From the visit from Jotun Paints, I was really happy with the engagement from the customer service from them. They were so welcoming, and I really got to learn a lot. And also their quality of paints, my friends, just looking at it, the collection and the variation of colors, their catalogs are amazing. And I'm so sure, even if you don't know anything about paints, with your visit to Jotun Paints, I'm so sure you'll get to learn a lot. I saw a lot. Even the color palettes, the way they arranged the color palettes on the wall, the samples were really nice and guided me through when coming to select the color green that I loved. At least I gave them the perspective and my inspiration photos that I showed her, and they helped me collect the paints, and these are the paints that I managed to get. I just want to take you through what I collected. I carried the catalogs with me from Jotun, and they told me Wonderwall paint was exemplary for interiors, especially for those who have high traffic areas where you'll basically end up wanting to wipe the walls. And if you also have kids, they also said it's such a good quality paint that it also has its certificates indicated on how good the paint is for your homes. And then so the paint that I actually fell for and I'm going to use for my interior is actually Wonderwall. Then now on how I just love the catalog, because they say every year they usually come up with catalogs and color schemes which are good for your spaces for that year, so I'm not so sure if it's this one, but what I liked from this catalog was, because I was leaning towards the green. So next, I went to town along Kimathi Street to visit Science Scope. So if you like making decorative gift cards and all that, they have all variations of the colors, size on A4, going for 40 shillings each. That's embossed board papers, going for 10. Then they have canvas in different sizes, and that canvas which is not framed and it's already primed. This is 1,750 and it's 2 meters length. See, so they have massive collection. You can't get to miss them. To test out all these paints over here, and we mixed orange and red to get that color. This orange and red to get that. So we're still learning. We're on a learning process. Now we are getting brushes. This is a good one. So you can come here to Science Scope and they will definitely be at your service the way you'd want, and I'm so sure you won't be disappointed. They have a range of colors, but so sometimes if you want the way you can mix primary colors to achieve a tertiary or secondary color that you want. So I've taken gray and white as my bold colors, so that if I want a color darker or lighter, I can mix with either of those to achieve what I want. I'm such a passionate DIYer, so how else would I have felt that I have achieved a gallery wall just by painting myself? Having frames customized on your own adds on your own personality, your own touch, all the colors that you've always been passionate about, and the colors that I'm adding on the wall are just complementary colors against the green. Also, I factored in using a huge frame, painting up an art which is very big, because it not only creates a wow factor when you enter the space, but it also makes and gives an illusion, and also just makes the room feel expensive on a budget. And that's a tip that I'm giving you. Using big frames in your space just makes the room feel expensive. Not be expensive, feel expensive. Previously, from the concept Zen that I had showed you, you have seen that there's a lot of greenery going on and being added in this space. So let me give you a short story. I tried to buy live plants a few months ago and it didn't even last a month. making it even more worse, they were succulents that I bought. Surely, where did I go wrong? I even asked myself, I blame myself. I don't know what happened. I felt like a murderer that week. But anyway, so moving forward, I just realized like wacha hapa ndio sasa tunawezana, kwa sababu for plants ni kupanguza. Unapanguza tu, you just use a wet cloth, unapanguza, removing up the dust and moving on with life. So let's go shopping. I'm going to take a bike. That's what I'm doing. Taking a bike. Apple. So, yes. Asante. So, I'm here at the stage market. This place is like a mall. It has a lot of stalls, as you can see behind me, and I'm walking towards a specific shop. Well, the opening gates are so many here. The entrances are like 4 to enter this place. As you've seen, the place is called Stage Market. It's located along Ladis Road. So I'm specifically going for flowers. So yep, let me show you the shop. There it is. Yay! I'm in my mask now, so I love their collection. Wow. And the collection are amazing. These are faux bamboo, which is interesting. Then let's say hi. Sasa, mambo. The area has this bamboo, and the sticks are used for decoration for indoors. And then they also have lanterns. They have very nice stuff. They also have that faux grass. These are going home with me. This batch is 200 shillings. So those two, it's 400. And then that's also 200 shillings. Thinking of adding this or this. A long time ago, I'm so sure before even we were born, wall paneling was already discovered, and also painting the same wall 2 colors was also exercised. So I felt those were traditional ways on how to paint the walls. And speaking of, when I was I'm working on a vintage and mid-century modern type of design, how well would I have achieved having 2 colors on one wall? So that will be my vintage part in the process, and I felt adding in a wallpaper with a vintage touch and feel to it on the wall would even add in and make the space just feel more used of vintage theme. So I got the wallpapers from Tile and Carpet, so let's visit them.
Brighter version of this. This is the brighter version.
I prefer this.
So I saved the best for last, which was thrifting. Live shopping experience is my page where I venture into live shopping, where I usually visit all these spaces, places where I purchase thrifted items. So this time round I went down to a store located here in Rongai, and I managed to get amazing collection of vintage frames and beautiful frames that I was also selling to my clients at that time. And I also took the advantage, since I was working on the gallery wall, why didn't I just buy for myself too? So I managed to buy those frames, and here are the clips of the items that I purchased. We've come to the end of the content. For you who have watched till the end, thank you so much for following up and watching virtual shopping with me. I was so happy to create this content for you, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe my friends, so that we also just tend to grow together. You know, it's still a journey. It's not the end, neither it's the beginning, because we haven't gotten started yet. The best is yet to come, my friends. So let's just stay tuned. If you have more inquiries from me, don't hesitate to leave your comments below and just ask me. If you'd like to join the family in live shopping experience, where I usually shop for a lot of home goods, there are some items that are coming in soon. Do so by following us in Instagram, live shopping experience. I'll leave the link below. Just click on it and welcome, and I'll be excited when you guys just join us. If you actually need an interior design consultation, I am from Orom Designs Company. I'm the company's interior designer. The company entails furnishing and we also add in our own furniture. I also design furniture. I help you and consult you through the journey, even if you want to renovate. If your spaces are empty, be it an office, a bedroom, outdoors, or also restaurants and cottages, I help you furnish your spaces professionally, and I'm so sure you'll be happy with our services. We've been here since 2016 and our portfolio is so huge. I'm so sure when you go through our work through Instagram, I will leave the link below for you to click on, follow us and see what we've been doing throughout the journey. And don't hesitate to inquire from us, because you will not be disappointed for sure. Thank you so much, and goodbye.